Well, Ger, we all hoped for, and you both predicted, a close-fought under-21 hurling final, but unfortunately it didn't materialise. How good were Galway on the night, and how poor were Dublin?
Galway were very impressive, Stephen. Really, I think they played very well. It was a good all-round team performance, and their hurling on the night was a bit crisper and sharper than Dublin's. You know, from 1 to 15, they were very good. I think they got into the lead early. 2 goals before half-time, I think, really killed the game as such as a contest. I think it was just it left Dublin with too much to do in the second half. I thought Galway in the second half just held their positions. You know, defensively they were very strong, good down the centre, and really Dublin never really got near them, except for the save the Galway goalie made with an outstanding save. If they'd got that, it may have been a bit of a contest. But I just on the night Galway were too good.
And Joe, of course, you predicted a Galway win, but did you expect as good a performance from Galway on the night?
No, I didn't think so. I didn't think they'd win by the 10 points that they did. But having said that, you know, even before the match, I was looking at it, and you know, Dublin physically were a lot bigger team than Galway, and I was very surprised during the game how Galway even outmuscled them, you know, and won the 50-50 balls. And even during the warm-ups, Dublin seemed that bit more up for it, and Galway were more relaxed. And you know, as well, they got the good start with the goal early on, and I thought it would settle them, but fair play to Galway. You know, they didn't panic, and they stuck to their game plan right throughout, and you know, they deserved maybe even more than 10 points because everywhere they outclassed them, you know, on the field.
Some of the Dublin players, Ger, were saying that they would have learnt a lot from last year's semi-final defeat against Galway, but it just seems like it was almost a mirror image of that game. Yeah,
you wouldn't have seen that from the match, and really I think probably Galway learned more from their final defeat last year against Tip. You know, I think Galway finished with 6 or 7 of that team on the pitch at the end of the game, and obviously, you know, playing in the final, last year's crowd of 26,000-27,000, much bigger occasion from the point of view of the crowd-wise. I think obviously stood to Galway, and I think, you know, having been there the year before, and if they were carrying the hurt that they had the previous year, it obviously meant a lot to the Galway players. So I just on the night, I think it looked that Galway were up for it a lot more than as Dublin were.
We always ask the question, Joe, is how can counties translate minor and under-21 success into senior success? And it's a question that's always asked down in Galway. Is there any magic formula? How can they transform the minor and under-21 success from this year? What needs to be done to make sure that the senior success?
Yeah, that is really the magic question, all right, how we can transform that, but it's hard to know. Obviously we don't know the answer yet down in Galway. Over the last couple of years we haven't been that successful at senior level, and
but the players are clearly there, Joe.
The players obviously are there, you know, the talent is there more so than anything, and I don't know, it's just a thing we have to work on, and hopefully we get a bit of luck and more so maybe the mental side of things more so than that, you know, and believe that we can do it at senior level, because over the last couple of years we have been, you know, not winning tight matches, but winning big games and then losing the next game, and it's more consistency more so than that, and that's the thing we have to look at, you know. As you said, we have the talent there, no doubt about it, after winning the minor and under-21 this year, you know, and it's just a challenge for all the players to take that step forward and try and be successful at senior level.
Ger, Dublin this year in hurling, looking across the 3 age groups, a success or a failure in your eyes?
Oh, total success. You know, the seniors won the National League, you know, got to the Leinster final, got to the All-Ireland semi-final, and that's progression. You know, I think they'll be, to look back on that, I'd say that they've done very well. They got to the minor final, got to the 21 final, and even though they will be disappointed in not winning them, and in time, you know, that expectation of getting to finals will lead that they will need to win one. Dublin are really back as a force to be contended with over the next couple of years from other countries' perspective, and but sooner rather than later they will need to win one. It's no good getting to finals and not winning them. And I think over the next couple of years, I think they'll want to progress now from getting to finals to actually winning them.